Wow.
Hey.
There it is.
Why is that door locked?
Santa.
Oh, it's festive in there. That's you're doing that, isn't it? 100%. No one else has got the weatherall. Is that the right word?
I didn't have the budget either, so.
I like it. That's the budget podcast, isn't it? Fucking up. There's even like a square where you missed. That's like my rapping. Fucking hell. Love it. I love it. For fuck's sake.
I'd rather stay sat on it,
I like what you've
Papered.
done to the place.
but if the audio's mental.
The audio is going to be mad, isn't it?
It is because you keep moving, but if you sit still, I think it'd be
For
okay.
fuck's sake. That's like asking you to not plan out the day.
Is that right?
You know when people have come back to me and gone, absolutely plan out the shopping like that?
Did
But, yeah, they're all with you.
Got that on
is
camera,
mad.
didn't we?
A lot of people with you on that.
Is it all right as long as we don't move? Yeah.
Don't move.
But what if he says something and
I'm gonna have to put.
I think 2 or 3 of them throughout the course of the show's not mental.
what?
But we're obviously going to have to try this fucking snowball, aren't we? So anyway, all right, let's get into that then. Merry Christmas. Have you ever had one of these before?
No,
Me either. What is even in it?
we'll find out.
What? What is that? Is it
Oh,
nice?
it's lovely that.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know what's in it, but it's nice though.
So, you came dressed for it then?
It's fucking Christmas. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
How are we? Hi everyone.
Welcome back to the Heads Gone Christmas special. All right.
You're going to be shit today because it's Christmas and I know you're grinchy. And look at me, made a right effort. Look, I wouldn't even know if it was June, February, Halloween, Christmas. It's a different time of year. Celebrate, man.
Celebrate on the day. Don't
Get
celebrate
into
too
the
early.
moods, man.
What do you mean get into the mood?
It's the 22nd of December.
Yeah.
So is that too early?
Yeah.
How?
It's not the 25th, is it?
Yeah, but you got to get into it.
It's Christmas Day, not Christmas month.
No, it is.
No, I think that's how people treat it.
Yeah.
As soon as Halloween's gone, boom, Christmas. So here, like all, you know what I mean?
And for starters, Halloween's a shit celebration. What, do you like it?
Out of all of the,
Don't tell me it's your favourite. Is it? What's good about it? What's good about Halloween? Tell me that.
because no, like, there's no pressure.
It's shit. I'm gonna break it down for you, right? One, it's weird. Secondly, it's kids going and begging for sweets at random people's houses.
Do you get many at
That's
yours?
weird.
Because I can imagine you got.
They buzz the gate, mate. Buzz. Just launch celebrations over there.
Bounties, bastard.
Even if you get a bounty.
I've got an angry dog. Me answering the door.
No, I'm not up for Halloween.
Do you want Haribo or your kid Malen? Because
No, I
these are
think
the options.
That's in the current climate. That's not
What?
your kids
Well,
getting mauled from a dog.
Well, this is why I don't answer the door, because I don't want him putting down, and I don't want little Timmy to go home with half an ear missing. Why is that got to come out? I can come out. That's fine. My dog don't like
Okay,
kids.
I'm not saying nothing. Anyway, it's a shit celebration. Why are kids knocking on doors? And
The
asking for
begging
sweets?
thing, I'm not a fan of, but I used to like.
What, dressing up like?
Yeah, it's mega. I really, 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 really want to do 80s WWF wrestlers, but like go out with like an entire team and just.
Why don't you do that for Christmas party instead of Halloween?
Because it's funnier in Halloween.
Have you ever done one of them
What
scare
happened?
fests?
I saw Hulk Hogan fucking.
Oh, have you ever seen the video of the
Drop
geezers
kick
in America?
Yoda in a kebab shop.
Have you seen the video of the geezers in America that do the full ring in the back garden and the entrances and everything? I'll send it to you. Someone must have seen it on there.
I'm sure.
It's quality. What about, have you ever done a Scarefest type thing?
No. What was that thing called in York where they chase you and stuff?
Telescreen. Telescreen.
It might have been in Blackpool actually.
York, it's Telescreen.
Okay, it's irrelevant.
Basically, you get chased, and you walk through like the Exorcist room, and there's a girl in a bed.
It's Blackpool,
acting
that
it. Is it Blackpool? Yeah. And yeah, I couldn't handle it.
It's not nice, is it?
No, I wanted to dig the fella.
It's weird, isn't it?
The guy comes out, he's obviously not a real knife, but he comes out and bangs a knife in the wall next to you. I had a woman behind me digging her fucking nails into my neck. Get off!
Janine. But they've got one at Alton Towers. I've done it a couple of times.
Janine's done the Alton Towers
We should do
one.
that one next year.
All right, I'll do it, but I'm not going to enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it. Every time I turn up, I'm like, why am I doing this again? And even though I got lost in there once. So
I'd enjoy that.
Listen, the one in the castle, there's like 3 in the castle, but there's one main one, and it was the last one of the night. So say it closed at 11.
Alton Towers, get in touch.
That could be the first was. 11, it was like, say it finishes at 11 p.m, yeah?
What was that then?
Say it finishes at 11 p.m. We was in there at like 10 to 11, right? So we're going around, everyone's jumping out and everything. And it got to the point where I couldn't find my way out of this maze.
Who have you gone with?
Mrs. Friends, my barber, big, massive, 6'4" Jamaican fella, scared shitless. Right?
But that's the entertainment?
Yeah. So the thing is, you can be a knob and just go, well, yeah, it's like some geezer in a thing, or you can get into it.
I would take Ronaldo and just watch Ronaldo and not react to anything
Player
myself.
camming.
Just pure player camming. Red button on Ronaldo.
That would be
a
good one.
And commentate it, because that would be genuine entertainment.
We could be outside commentating on him.
Ant and Deck style.
Yeah.
Or what's it called? All the kids from New York. All the comedians from New York. What's it called? Sal and Murr and all them lot. What are they called? Impractical Jokers style. That's it. Yeah, just commentating on Ronaldo.
Yeah. Anyway, listen. Telling you a story for fuck's sake.
I'm
right?
listening.
10 to 11. There's one shit character in there, which is like an alien. All the other characters are dead good. They're in the fucking corner, jumping down on you and everything. But I keep going past the alien like 4 times now, 5 times. And I'm like, it weren't scary the first time, the alien. So I said, it's a big fuck off thing, and I just said, mate, I'm honestly, like, I'm talking to you, I'm like, I'm lost. Like, I know what it, like, it's fine. It's like, I'm the last one in it. It's just me and all the characters. Like, I'm lost. I don't know which way to go. You just stayed in character. So I'm like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, a woman comes out of a hatch, like, dead low, dressed normal. But she's in a character as well, where she's like, she went up to me, I'm like, I'm lost. She's like, so obviously they know that I'm lost. So they're still fucking jumping out on me when I'm following the woman. So I get to she takes me to I was missing. There was like smoke filled, and I had to go through the smoke. So I was missing that bit.
Like stars in your eyes.
Yeah.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be lost as fuck.
Tonight, Matthew, when I come through the smoke, there's a fucking geezer with a chainsaw running after me. And I come out and I went to everyone. I've been 15 minutes. I could have been dead. And not one's come back in for me.
That sounded a lot of fun, that.
No, it was good though. It was good, but it weren't. It got to the point where they was jumping out. I was going, get like, yeah, whoa. I know, but I just want to get out now.
Bit PG though, innit? I just think, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to go with you, because you'd be all, well, one, your PTSD is going to go through the fucking roof, mate. So that's a real
What
hazard.
happened? You choked out Freya Tuck.
Someone commented, did you see last week's comment? Someone went, I don't think the glitter cannon's good for a fellow with PTSD.
No. It was so fucking loud. There was no need for it to be that loud. Why is it not just like one of them party poppers?
Shit. So Halloween shit. Back to Christmas is good.
So, I'll start on a football thing, because there is a question that I've got.
You ruined the whole last week.
We're not asking
you ruined the whole of last week's show.
About current football.
Tell you now, I didn't watch any of that football chat. I went straight to the bit where I was on it. Carry on.
Christmas Day as a footballer.
Shite.
Did you always play Boxing Day at like Hensford and Stockport and that, or did they skip sometimes?
Yeah, but they didn't train. You wouldn't train on Christmas Day.
But you just rock up on Boxing Day and that's you good to go.
Yeah, and I was obviously
a little bit heavy, like.
Well, I was a kid then, but everyone else was stinking.
Oh, they're not been out.
Yeah. So it's like, well, different managers do it different ways. Like we had Paulo Sousa, who was sound, and he was like, I don't need to see you. Like, I'll speak to you on Christmas Eve, and I'm sure you can remember what I told you on set pieces. in 2 days. Like, I don't need to see you tomorrow. I have the day off. It depends if you're home or away. That's the big factor, obviously, for obvious reasons, because most people you have to travel on Christmas
Aren't they
Eve.
deliberately close games though, generally?
They say that, but I've done some really far. Swansea, they never put Swansea and Cardiff together. So the next one's the Midlands. So
it's a mooch.
That's not close. I've done Bristol City to Charlton. That was my last one.
It's not
That was
close
what knocked it on the head for me. I was like sitting in a Marriott in Charlton Christmas Day, just going, this is it. That I know I'm done after this. Can't do any more. But some people train in the morning. What makes me laugh as well is you go in on Christmas Day, you don't need activation or any of that stuff. None of the sports science is needed because you're in for an hour on the grass in your kit. You go in your kit on the grass. Do whatever. It's an absolute token gesture as well as you're not doing anything. And everyone sprints off the pitch, literally, and gets in the car and goes home. So I'm like,
so what time's training usually on Christmas Day?
Well, they put it on, like 10 till 11.
So
and it is like getting at like 20 to 10.
Instead of a couple of hours before.
Yeah.
So it's Christmas Day, wake up,
presents.
open your presents with your kids.
You got kids, yeah.
Bang the trackie on.
Yeah.
Tear our ass down to the training ground. No traffic though, usually.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Obviously keep to speed limit the whole way.
Obviously.
And
Just goes without
then
saying.
get in, straight onto the field, train. Everyone's a bit giddy. Actually, the banter's quite good on Christmas Day, but then everyone sprints off, same thing, 70 the whole way home. Whilst it's 70 in 30s, you do 30s, obviously.
In first gear.
Yeah, and then get home, and then if you're at home the next day, it's fine, you can chill. But if you're away, sometimes you're going in the morning, and then you have to meet back up at 6 or 7 or whatever.
So you go home, have Christmas dinner, then head over to the
It's
hotel.
the worst thing, because if you've got kids as well, it's the time when everyone's finished, and then they want to get their things out, toys. Go and get their toys out and play with them, and then you have to get going. And that's the worst. But if you're at home, it's not so bad. But I've done like Stoke with Gary Rowett. We had to travel to, can't remember, and he trained. He let us have the whole day off until 4:30. We met up for training and travelled after that. So some people do, but what I just don't get is like you'd get more on Boxing Day if you just let the lads have the whole day off. You're not doing it. Although there was one time at Everton.
Can you do it when you got to travel away though?
Oh no, but just travel late and travel at 7.
Just say meet us at the hotel at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, whatever. Or you're going to go on the coach.
After the dinner on Christmas Day, it's just nap on the sofa and crap telly, isn't it? Realistically, it's done then.
There's a lot of Christmases that you just miss so many Christmases. You're there, but you're not there because you're just thinking about, you're just clock watching, and you're not really into it at all. But there was one at Everton that we had Ronald Koeman, who is real relaxed, and also he was definitely going to enjoy his Christmas anyway, in Audley Edge. And are we naming names or not? Allegedly.
Nice.
Allegedly, Sergio Aguero had a party
Nice.
at his. So we trained Christmas morning.
And what was that allegedly like?
I didn't go, but I'm saying, we had training Christmas morning, but all of the Argentinian players from around the area, allegedly.
And everyone speaks Spanish as well, because it seems to be a weird clique like that.
Yeah, so there was like Rojo, allegedly.
De Gea, Mata, allegedly.
Funes, Mori, like I can't remember the names, but all that clan.
Feel he's never had any shit out of it.
Yeah, and like what isn't alleged is the fact that they could not like walk in a straight line at Christmas training, and that morning they was fucked. So it sounded like a good party. So
was that on Christmas Day or Christmas
That
Eve?
was Christmas Day, because I think they celebrate it like Christmas Eve. I might be wrong completely, but they have a party Christmas Eve always, like in that kind of culture. So he'd had it Christmas Eve, invited all the boys, and then they come to training Christmas Day, and there was a shambles. It was like like not a bit tipsy or hungover. It was like still steaming completely.
Sensational.
So it sounded heavy. But I think the Christmas training thing is more to do with the manager's paranoia, which on stories like that you can understand.
But it doesn't stop them. So what's the point?
No, I know, but because the thing is, what are you going to do on Christmas Day that could? So I've also had some managers that go, here's a monitor, a GPS thing, whatever. We're going to check. I just need you to go for a 20-minute jog or something. Sound? Do you know what I mean? Because what are you going to do? Like, I understand to turn the legs over a little bit, but you don't. We're not going to you're not going to you don't do a meeting about anything. You do all of it like on the 22nd or 23rd. So it's like you already know what's coming on Boxing Day.
So
So
is this a little bit of like? So we were sort of talking recently a bit about. It felt like United needed a night out. And some people, the sports scientist-led people are like, oh yeah, that's what they need, reward him with a night out. But it wasn't a reward thing. It was the mental blow-off. Like, United are going to do a rondo. It ain't going to make us beat Villa, is it? You know,
Not the one we saw in the news the other day.
No.
Jesus Christ.
There isn't a drill you could do, which means that we're going to be 9 levels better next week, is there? But you could actually get the lads better by getting them in a better mental state, couldn't you?
I'm sure we've spoke about it on this sofa before, and I know I've spoken about it loads of times, that equally as important as all of that, and I know the game's moved on loads in the last 10 years, 20 years, but you still can't compensate for a get-together, and that doesn't mean it has to be like an all-day, late one, mad, but you need to get the players together outside of the facility. And if there's alcohol involved, it just brings people together a little bit. I'm not saying go mad, whatever. Everyone's going to say, oh, yeah, old school, yeah, whatever. But at the end of the day, like you're saying, when you're kind of at a place where you go, we've done every drill in the book and we've changed formation and blah, 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 might just need to dig in a little bit.
Like, do you know what you're doing on corners? Yeah. Do you know how we're supposed to be setting up to score a goal? Yeah. And we can't? No. Getting smashed and having a laugh together and maybe blowing off a bit of steam and maybe having a... you two take each other into the corner and have a bit of a tear up or have it out.
I don't even think it's the tear up thing. I think it's more just the fact that you can see this must happen in every workplace, but you work next to someone every day across the desk or whatever. You don't really know that much about them. But then over a few pints and when you sit in an Irish bar, you end up chatting to him for 3 hours go by and you know everything about the geezer, he knows everything about you. And then on Saturday, you might just do a bit more, he's more of a mate, so you're just a bit tighter-knit. And that goes on all through the day or whatever it is, and then you just get a bit more team unity, I think.
Well, that's it, when people go, a player has to settle in, it's that on a broader scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can accelerate those sort of things by,
100%.
some players don't drink nowadays, that's fine. Go bowling, go out for something to eat together. Like, you don't necessarily have to just start doing Jaegers until no one's got any clothes on. They're the best ones, but you can do whatever. What?
Is that what happened in the army?
Frequently.
Weekly?
No, not weekly, but it happened.
Do you keep the underwear on there?
No. There's a naked bar thing, which didn't
nuts
happen
out?
often, yeah, just naked bar, naked lap.
Are you going?
There's a lot of getting your cock out.
Should we explain the naked bar or do we leave it?
I reckon people could put it together.
Oh, I'm gonna. You're naked and they're drinking at a bar, so everyone's just standing at the bar.
Yeah, do you know like if you had to try and explain dancing to a deaf person, right? You're going to struggle, right? Because it makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Is this like the thing where you're explaining a fart with no nostrils?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like that. So if you had to explain a fart to someone who didn't have nostrils, you're going to struggle, aren't you? And the thing with a naked bar is someone's going to shout naked bar, everyone gets the kit off, but then everyone just acts normal. It's fucking weird. I'm not defending it.
Sounds real weird.
But it's weird, and it is what it is.
So
happens.
someone shouts naked bar, that's the trigger, and then clothes off and just continue drinking.
Yeah. And in what is usually a 100% male-dominated environment. It's not even like a tens walked in, lads. You know the drill? No, it's just fucking wall-to-wall sausage.
Yeah, toad in the hole
There's another, all over the gaff. There's another army tradition as well, which I only got caught up in once,
shit.
which is the Christmas Day food fight. So if you end up having to work on a Christmas Day, usually in the UK on operations it's a little bit different. And I did end up.
That was my instant thought. Why you're wasting food there?
No, on operations that doesn't happen. But in the UK, they'll spend the last week or so up to Christmas going, there's no fucking food fight happening this year. There clearly is, right? Because it's the thing. And it'd be like, right, anyone who starts the food fight and participates in the food fight, you're all on guard over Christmas. And no one wants that. I had a Christmas Day guard once. It was 24-hour guard. Basically just standing on the main gate, bored out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, worst ever.
Counting the grass over the road. Just fucking...
And you're hearing people back there shout naked bar and you can't even do nothing.
No, because no one's there. They'll shut... It's a bit like school holidays. They'll shut down like the week before Christmas. So it'll be the last Friday or Thursday before Christmas. You'll have like a big regimental dinner. And the regimental sergeant major, he's like the geezer in charge of discipline. He's the one that's going to dish out all the punishment and all that lot. He'll be walking around going, we're not having a fucking food fight in here today, lads. We're not having a food fight in here today, lads. And then some absolute fucking head the ball in the back's just going to launch a fucking... It's all right if it's like Brussels sprouts and potatoes and that. Some people are just doshing unopened cans of Stella at people, which gets a bit fucking, it gets a bit on top.
I'm saying if I'm there and an unopened can of Stella hits me, I'm going to go down the corridor, discharge my weapon, and come back in and say, who
think of
the
a
fuck
massive
just threw the
canteen
Stella?
with 150 18 to 25-year-old lads in, all just fucking... Do you like when you're trying to give a dog a treat and it's just sitting there going... Like, it's all just lads just fucking palming a load of spuds, just fucking wait, give me the signal, give me the fucking word. And because the first guy who does it, he'll get fucking gripped and dragged off. But then, once 80 of you are doing it, 80 of you aren't getting in trouble, are you? But yeah, it's a good fun. But it's shit because you all end up having to clean it. Like, you don't just like dosh it all over the place, fucking cranberry sauce all over the queen and everything, and then just fucking out we go. You end up staying there and cleaning it.
I think I know the answer to this, and I don't want you to go into the whole story, but did you ever make one of Gordon Ramsay's Christmas dinner? Did it make it, no?
No, I didn't make that.
Did you have a good day anyway that day?
No, I didn't.
It's definitely, we can't go into it.
No, Christmas 2006, if anyone's asked. But
2006 was rough for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a rough day.
Doesn't matter who I played or where we travelled on that day, it was nowhere near as bad as your Christmas day, was it?
No, and I had Burger King for Christmas dinner.
Lovely. So we've...
Didn't even take the tomato off it, which I always do. Just fucking ate it. That's how you know you're in Fredda's mood, where it's just like...
I don't think you need to take a tomato off a burger.
I always say, are we here for the fucking salad? We're not, are we?
No, but it's part of the party.
Yeah. It's accoutrement. We don't need it.
Pardon?
You heard. Accoutrement.
French.
So, well, yeah, kind of. We don't need it. It's garnish. We're not here for that.
I don't think it's...
We're here for the fucking meat, aren't we?
I think you got that word wrong.
Oh! Can you just get that in fucking Dolby 5.1 surround sound then?
Meat.
Alright. Ash won't be. That's why you don't take the fucking tomato off.
Shit.
That's 70% of your fucking burger.
When you go to Five Guys, yeah, I just have to order them. You just get just loads of vegetables.
Imagine.
It's actually quite nice, I'm not even joking.
What is it?
They just bash loads of vegetables in your bun.
So, what does Ashley's Five Guys order look like?
Messy, because it just all falls out as well.
Well, it does, yeah, because you get in the bread.
It's nice, yeah.
Right. So it's bread.
Chips.
It's lettuce.
I don't know what's in it, lots of stuff.
Did he do a vegetarian burger or is it like...
No, they
your
don't
fucking
do
pot?
the patty, they just wash loads of veg in there. It's messy as they coming out of everywhere. It's nice though.
I don't get people... I swap a few ingredients at some places, but I used to work at a pizza place when I was at college, and there was a woman that used to order, and she used to order a pizza with no tomato sauce and no cheese. Like, love, have you heard of a curry? What are you doing?
So she wants the base?
It was basically a fucking cracker with like chicken and pepperoni on it.
Also,
This is 20 years ago as well.
A pizza place is gold, isn't it? Let's not scoot over that at all. So I've come in and said, I'm looking. You're standing there. I'm looking up. For starters, you're trying to not make eye contact with me.
I didn't work behind the counter.
Where do you work then? And you're cooking.
Delivering.
Oh Jesus! All right. Well, I'm open the door then. I've opened my door for me a couple of pizzas. You're there. How'd you go about it?
Here's your pizza.
Thanks. Out.
So we come and eat it with you.
Hi, how are you?
They're having a great day. They're having a pizza. Today's a great day. It's Perfect pizza in Ashton.
Do you know what? For me, it's brilliant. I've told you before, it's brilliant. Like, obviously now there's a lot of parcels coming up, isn't there, at Christmas? I don't think none of the Parcel guys are going to watch this, but like, if you do, fuck off with the conversation. Give me the Amazon package.
No, do you know what? Let's have it right. Everyone, whether it's parcels, whether it's whatever, whether it's fucking coming talking to me at the nativity that I was at yesterday, just don't. Just leave me alone.
Enjoyed the nativity, didn't you?
No. Do you know, it'd have been good if I was off my box on edibles. I might have enjoyed it.
What's this, a kid's nativity?
Right, we're going to be real about this, or what? It wasn't 90 minutes,
in the
by the way.
metro. See Harrison, his bolloco on top of the thing, pretending it's Jesus Christ.
Mate, as they giving it silent night, I'm like, yeah, holy night. Just.
Oh, shit. You text me from the nativity, that was funny.
It wasn't 90 minutes, it was only 45 minutes, but fuck me.
You text me from the nativity at the start of it, so concerned that it was going to be 90 minutes. You said you've heard it's 90 minutes, and Ed had gone after 5. You know what the thing about nativities are? We know how it ends. It's like, I've seen it before, I've seen this film before. It's like watching the same film over and over and over again.
Can I put Blake on blast?
No.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
God.
So Blake has been ill for one of the days this week. So she's missed all the rehearsals for it. So she has been given the job of a sheep, dashed right into the corner and just fucking watch what everyone else is doing. She is fully away with her fairies. She's watching it for the first time as well as everyone else.
And she's bored, like everyone else.
Yeah, she was bored before I was bored.
Do you know what I would like to see? Him in his nativity. What was it? What would he have done?
I never went to any of his. I was always working.
Away. The joys of it. That's the good thing about working away sometimes. You have to miss that really good play.
And let's be honest, they're turd, aren't they?
No. They try hard, the kids work hard, they rehearse and they get it all right and they stand there and they say what they're supposed to. In front of an audience, by the way, it's not easy.
They're just crap. Did you? I don't remember doing this. I mean, I must have done one, but I don't remember doing one.
I think I did. I did one and it was shit. I was probably shit and they are shit, yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to be nice about it. Crap. Stop them. Schools. It's boring. Teachers are bored with it.
Yeah.
Do the same shit every year. Oh, Johnny, come out and
do you reckon there's some parents will be like,
bring the Frankenstein now, pal.
Why is little Timmy not Joseph? What? He'd make a great Joseph.
Just trying to. I've got something I want to bring up, but I'm just trying to think if we do or not. Who's editing? So we're safe then. He's just gonna have to have a bit more work. I'll just bring it up.
Let's do it.
Okay. What about them? We're cutting it already, aren't we? So we might as well leave it. Anyway, I already know your thoughts on it. Whatever. Staying on the Christmas theme, are we gonna do? You are in a present right now and you're fucking rattling.
I am a present.
Yeah. Present of fucking woe. Are we going to do top 5 Christmas films? Top 3?
Yeah, go on. Let's see what you put in the mix for the Christmas film.
I've done my top 5 and I've done your top 5, what I think you would pick.
Okay.
Okay. So
let's hear your top 5.
My top 5.
Okay. Oh, you've got a list.
Yeah, like normal.
I did research me yesterday.
I'll go from 5 to 1. When I read it back, I sounded a little bit funny because they were all a little bit
Wet?
childlike.
Right.
But whatever. It's my inner child. 5, we've got Chronicles of Narnia.
Never seen it.
So you're missing out. That's how I know you're missing out on good shit. Hook 4.
What?
Well, that's my number 1 film, though.
With Robin Williams?
Yeah, that's my number 1 film anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Seen it hundreds and hundreds of times.
Is that even at Christmas?
Nah, but I watch it.
Okay.
At any time.
Do you know what?
But
I will give you that.
It's Christmassy to me.
Right. Because I think what all of us would agree as Christmas films aren't Christmas films, except one of them. I mean, Die Hard's in there, right? And Die Hard is what most people are going to mention as a Christmas film.
You fucking are.
But, it's barely at Christmas. It's at a Christmas party. That's about it, isn't it?
Right, Home Alone 2, 3. I've got it at 3. Home Alone 2.
Okay.
Home Alone 1 at 2.
Okay.
And Elf 1. I think that's strong. Maybe take Narnia's questionable, but I like it. But the top 4 is solid.
I think a lot of people are going to be upset and confused.
Oh wait, I like the new ones, the Christmas Chronicles. What are they called? They know what he's yawning. The new one. Have you not seen it? Christmas Chronicles.
Oh yeah, it's
Christmas
right on the top
Chronicles.
of
It's called.
Is it?
Have you not watched it?
Do I look like that's on my watch list?
Well, I think Blake might like it, for fuck's sake. It's not all about you, Ste. Yeah, but you're not seeing this one. 2018, like it's not even new. It's fucking brilliant. I'm taking something off my list. I'm taking Narnia off it. I'm putting that in. There's 2 of them, and I want both.
What's Christmas Chronicles about?
Honestly, just you know what? Don't speak to me about it until you've seen it.
Right, go on. What do you
Can
think
you watch
is my
that,
top
please?
5?
Like between now and Christmas, that's like elite level. What's I think your top 5? 5, Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker's not that good.
4, Black Hawk Down. 3, Saving Private Ryan. 2, Zero Dark 30, and 1, Full Metal Jacket.
Right, I've watched one
Full
of those
Metal
films.
Jacket, just Christmas Eve for you, he's got to be right up there.
I've watched one of those films this week.
Black Hawk Down. Saving Private Ryan. Oh, what then? Not Full Metal
Zero
Jacket.
Dark 30.
Oh yeah, but that you can watch that any time. That's like the adult version of Hook. Any time that can go on. Bored, what shall I watch?
I reckon I've watched that more than I've watched The Last Dance, and I reckon I'm in 20 times of watching that.
Of The Last Dance?
Yeah.
What, like all 8 episodes or whatever it is?
That were an hour long.
Again, lots of time on your hands.
Don't even like basketball.
Zero Dark 30 is a great film.
Great film.
Really good. I like it. Hurt Locker shit. But I just thought because it's tense and it's...
I see that you went with a theme.
Well, yeah.
No, I would say...
Grinch.
I think I'd put the Grinch in there, yeah. The cartoon one. Not the Jim Carrey one, the cartoon one. But that's because I watch it with Blake, so I can watch the Grinch.
Okay,
I think
so
the Grinch
on
is
the Christmas Chronicles.
quite
Go on
funny.
then. What's yours then?
I'm going to put Elf in there. It's not number 1, no.
Now, that's controversial. Instantly.
Did we watch that at the cinema? I think I might have watched that at the cinema.
I'm here now to just hear what your number 1 is. Because you've made a mistake already.
I think Home Alone's number 1.
It didn't go over Elf.
Comments? Talk to me.
It didn't go over.
How right. For starters, the writing, the editing, from a cinematography point of view,
I hate you. Do you know what?
Home Alone
I
is
hate
top.
You. Why are you now putting facts and like statistics and all weird shit behind like the editing and the right? It's a Christmas film. It's not got to be that deep always.
I've got a question
this
for you.
This is like your XG non-penalty thing or whatever. It doesn't have to be that deep.
No, well, it's number 1 because it's a great film. But it's like the more you watch it, you see how different parts link together.
I'll accept Home Alone.
Home Alone number 1, all-time great.
Die Hard's going to be in there.
It's in the top 3, I think.
What? Do you know what I was trying to figure out last night? Why is it a Christmas film? Like, why is it there for everyone? Because it could have been on my list. But why though?
It's at Nakatomi Tower, Christmas Eve, never forget.
It's just a weird one, isn't it?
It is a weird one.
To put there.
Do you know why I think people associate it with Christmas? Probably because it came out in like 1988, right? So
Did it come out around Christmas maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. But it just seems to be one of those, like, you've got Hook in there. I think Die Hard was always on at Christmas.
Yeah.
Also, it was quite a transformative sort of action film, actually. Do you know they offered it to Stallone and to Schwarzenegger and somebody else?
And they declined and he took it.
And I think that was his breakout film. It was also Alan Rickman's first film.
Never heard of him.
Alan Rickman. The bad guy. He's in Harry Potter apparently as well.
Oh, that fella. Oh, yeah, I know.
And Robin Hood.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
The Heart Out with a
Yeah,
Spoon.
I know him, yeah. All right, so you've got to what you're at 2. Are we even
I
at
don't
2?
know. Home Alone's number 1, and then these lot are all in the Hall of Fame.
We meant to prep and plan for the show, and again, you fucked it off.
So I watched Home Alone.
2.
I watched Home Alone 2. That can probably be in the top 5 as
Zero
well.
Dark 33.
Yeah. Die Hard.
I had one of yours. So I had one of yours on my list that I knew you put in there.
I'm not saying that as a...
You are.
I mean, I've watched it this week, but I wouldn't call it a Christmas film. I don't know what else... I mean, what's the one with... Why have you got your hand up? It's not fucking School.
Jingle all the way.
Watch Jingle All the Way.
What's that one?
Arnold Schwarzenegger's, you know, Turbo.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
absolutely not.
I know,
What's
I
the
can see where
one
you're
with
going.
Dudley Moore in?
No one knows. But what
Fuck the
about...
lot, yeah. All right, there's one with Dudley Moore
What about
and a
the
Father
Batman?
Christmas
What
in.
about the Batman with... You know that one at Christmas? Remember that one? Batman.
The one with Michael Keaton in?
Yeah.
No.
So you know it though, so what do you mean no?
Because no.
No in the list?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Michael
didn't
Keaton
make
was a
my
shit
list.
Batman, mate.
I'm having a look.
Anyway, what do you reckon Kevin McAllister's dad did? Peter McAllister.
What do you mean?
10-bedroom house.
Yeah.
He's just
What
flown
did he do?
11 people, 11 kids, 4 adults first class to Paris, France, right? At Christmas.
Ready for the bleep? No, I don't know what he did. He obviously had a good job, didn't he?
Clearly.
We're not
Also,
sure about that.
the way he asked the police officer if he's in trouble at the start, like, oh,
Do you think it's 3-letter agency guy?
no, I don't.
Do you think they give it a rest now at Christmas a bit? Like, are they gonna leave me alone
Like a
through
bit of a Christmas standout.
Yeah.
Just like skeleton crew over Christmas.
Yeah.
So just one guy on Ash's house.
Instead of the normal, like, I'm gonna leave my phone alone now and that. Because I ain't doing nothing.
Careful, you end up in the Matt Letizia pile. Keep saying shit like that.
We've already covered it. If you're gonna put me in there, put me in there. You know I'm not really in there. It's called a fucking joke. I had loads of things I wanted to speak about from the comment section last week, which I didn't prepare, but I'm going to pull them up now.
You want to do a Christmas dinner draft? I'm intrigued as to...
A draft?
What do you... Yeah, Christmas dinner draft. What are you doing? Do you do Christmas dinner at home now?
Yeah.
You and the missus cook it?
Yeah, because you know, what happens is, basically,
Family not invite you around because you're vegan?
whoever's got the biggest house. Innit? So, yeah, miss family, fine. No issues, mine, cool.
Because I'd be de-inviting you to fuck if it's like, oh yeah, can I have like, you know...
Yeah, I'm just, do you know what? I was thinking, what do you think about the Sancho and Malen swap deal?
I don't think it's real.
Malen.
Yeah, it's interesting, but no, it's not going to happen, is it?
So have you dragged the arse out of 23 minutes talking about it?
Don't worry about me.
So why do you have to do 23 minutes on that and you've just covered it here on our show?
When's that from anyway? That's from ages ago, isn't it?
13 days ago. Oh, shot. I'm trying to find last week's episode and I can't fucking find it because I don't know, because what I keep saying.
Are you literally looking for comments right now?
Yeah, I'm going to look now because there was some that peeved me, I think.
Oh. All right, while you're looking for that, I want to know what Christmas dinner, what's your dream plate look like?
Nut roast, pause. Right now I have to go because that's where we're at.
A nut roast?
I can't take you serious with the whole thing going on, but...
A nut roast. What nuts are you roasting?
Well, I just buy it from Marks and Spencer's and bang it in the oven.
A nut roast.
Well, basically, it's just like a Sunday roast with a bit more shit going on in it. Sprouts are in there a little bit. It's normal,
Just
innit?
to fucking pad it out because you've bought fucking KP ready salteds. What
Well,
nuts?
you fucking eat them with tuna mayo, ketchup in a fucking tortilla wrap on a Tuesday fucking afternoon.
There's no ketchup involved.
Cashew nuts in it.
Avocado.
Whatever. You're not the guy to talk about that. You're not the guy to talk about food.
It's not my Christmas dinner though, is it?
No, but you're not the guy.
So I want to know
some
what a
of them
vegan
must-
fucking... And do you know what? 70%
but
of our
take out the
audience.
meat. Oh, wow.
It's not just take out the meat though,
What
is it?
else have we got to take out?
I don't know the rules for vegans.
Exactly. I do. Take the meat out. That's it. Pause. Fuck. And also, I seen a clip the other day. You might have been downstairs or in there somewhere, and I'm not going to get all the way into it, but you're wrong about Gerrard. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. And you're wrong about it. You're wrong. You put about 15 players ahead of him, centre mids. You're wrong. It annoyed me. was getting out of the car and I looked at it, I closed the door, I nearly took the door off. I thought, he's wrong about that.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong about
Not
that.
better than Keane. Not better than Toure. Not better than Alonso. Not better than Carrick.
You're wrong about loads of it.
When he played as a 10, he was effective. When he had to move back, he couldn't do the job all of them lot did. When he had to do the job all of them lot did, he lost Liverpool the league. Rest of them all.
Someone said Ash not knowing how big F2 is quite funny. They have 40 million subs. Listen, James Thomas, I was mates with them before they even had a YouTube channel, so don't fucking give it, pal. We've got 1 million, soon to be 14. Well, me and Steve can't put some fucking balls in the top corner and all that. And volley shit.
Say Swaz Tech, or whatever it is. What's the other
They're
one?
my boys, what are you talking about?
Swaz Tech. Tech Swaz. I'll dress up as a Batman in a Lambo. You got a Lambo, I'll dress up as a Batman. Boom. Halfway there.
That's going to do some numbers, seeing you dress up as a fucking Batman. I can't remember. I don't know why I was annoyed about something. It might have been you and the Gerrard thing. And with all these Liverpool fans was annoyed. Liverpool fans, don't come on to fucking this shit and get annoyed with him about his comments, because it's not what I think. My mate's a delivery driver for a company I won't name, and he said they got called into an emergency training session after a driver threw a parcel over a fence that killed a cat. The parcel was a microwave.
Who's
People
shot
are
putting a
laughing and there's
fucking...
laughing faces.
You lot are hilarious. Who's shot putting a microwave, though?
It's not, but it's a good effort, isn't it? That's what I mean, though. Just fuck it off, man.
Which bit did... I can't even speculate because someone will get upset.
The whole thing probably landed on it.
No, I'm talking about which fucking delivery company is that.
Oh, he said he didn't.
Yeah, he can't name them.
Well, there's a couple that we could probably guess.
I had a Parcel Force one yesterday, right? That took a photograph of the parcel, said it was delivered, but carded me.
I don't understand. I'm with you on it. So it's not delivered, is it?
No.
It's not.
No, I've got to go out of the way.
And that's going to be a little search. It's like, when they put the card through the door, you might as well turn into Indiana Jones with the whip and the hat trying to find it, because you're going to 7 things, and then it's going to be in a locker.
Yeah.
A locker in a convenience store.
Fired at you. A big fucking boulder chasing you.
Like 4 miles from where the actual Royal Mail place is. How's it got here? And then the guy's going to give you a code and it pops open.
I want to know how Royal Mail shit the bed so bad. You were the delivery guys.
It's mad, isn't it?
You were the guys that took the shit and took it to your house.
Do you know what it's like? It's like Manchester United being the team they were to what they are now.
Oh no, it's worse than that.
You've mirrored each other.
It's more like Leeds going from being the champions of England to League One.
You've let in every Hermes, DPD, just a little bit like letting in Leicester's 1-1, fucking Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? You're letting in all kinds now. It's similar.
I see where you're going. But they're so
someone's
bad at it.
put that Red Bull drink is bad. It damages your body.
Yeah.
Just in case you wanted to know.
That's what we drink it for. How are Amazon so good at it though? Amazon's kind of spooky because you can order the whole world now, tomorrow morning. They're like, it's on your fucking doorstep. Deal with that. There's no cards.
Should we try and order the wildest shit on there? I don't have an Amazon account.
No, what? How don't you have an Amazon account?
I don't know.
Do you use the missus?
Yeah. I just forward what I want. But I know that you're wild on there, aren't you?
Wonder what the weirdest thing you can order is. It's got to be like, I don't think you can order live animals, can you?
How weird are we going to get?
Can you get a car? I'm just going to search car.
The CIA are tracking my Safari history and that. I'll tell you what, if I had a VPN, I'd be sweet, but I ain't got one. Wonder why that is. I tell you what, you probably can order, like an axolotl or something.
A what?
We spoke about this before and you forgot it.
A what?
An axolotl. Because he knew what it was, that's how I remember we spoke about it.
I don't know. How do you even fucking search by like?
Do you know what an axolotl is?
Clearly not.
And I don't want a toy one. I want a real
I'm gonna
one.
Google what's the biggest thing.
I don't want that. This is why I don't use Amazon. This is why I don't like online shopping at all. I'd rather go to the shop, but you can't because it's fucking full. Sorry to you guys of people that move really slow and they're old and they. Okay, I got a question. I've got a theory. This is what I would change.
You can get an engine lathe which weighs 3 ton.
How do you get that to your house and in your house? Do they leave it at the driveway and you just got to take it in yourself?
You can order like a Stonehenge style bench.
Have you on like weird shit?
Yeah, just Google what's the biggest thing you can order on Amazon. Someone's already done like a list of it, rather than me just searching caravan and things like that. So this weighs 319 pounds.
I've got an idea. Don't let me forget it.
You can order a full Olympic weight setup. They're £300. Or
It'll get there so quick as well.
a 3-phase wide belt sander, right? That weighs 1.5 tons. Or an engine. Chevrolet engine.
Why? You can get that if you want.
You can order a gun
Could
safe.
be your wrestling outfit. A one-piece. Fancy stealing a bit of that? Thanos one piece. And that is you as well, Thanos. Like that, kid. That is really a present for you.
I've not seen the film.
Are you one of them that don't like the superhero film?
No, I thought the Marvel films were really good for the first 3 or 4, and then I was like, oh, we're doing 900 of these. I'm out.
You miss. Who orders that? So you pulled the tissue out the cat's
so
butt.
it's a cat tissue dispenser.
Out the butt.
Meow. Out the butt.
Yeah, shit. Anyway, my idea is. Oh, some weird shit. I've got to put that down, it's distracting me. The older people in our community should have a designated day to shop. Because they don't want, we're a hindrance for them and they are for us.
So you got Black Monday, or Black Friday, you have Cyber Monday, and Ashley's looking for a
Old people
for a
Thursday.
tartan blanket Wednesday.
That's what I think, because obviously I'm looking at it from their point of view. They don't want people nipping in round them.
How do you
round their
enforce
legs.
this?
Well, you just go, I don't know, show your ID, the same as you do at a pub. Under 60, 70, I think. What time do you start slowing down? What age?
32.
I reckon you get around that Tesco pretty quick with that list, pal.
I'm in and out, mate. I don't fuck
That's
about.
what I mean, but that's fine. But there's going to be an old fella in there that's going to slow you down on a couple of aisles. So they should have don't you think they should have a time when they can go, we can't go, they're free to
But
go
isn't
dead
that
slow.
during the day when everyone else is at work?
But I ain't at work, though.
Ain't that their time, though?
I'm not at work.
But then surely it's sparse. Like, have any of you lot been... you've
I'll tell you
surely
what,
not
there's
been.
a lot of fuckers that don't work, because when I go shop, it's fucking rammed all the time. So, none of us have got
Have
jobs.
you been Trafford Centre during this festive period?
Not this year, but I have. And Jesus Christ. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. And this is what I mean. Maybe it should be a postcode thing, postcode lottery. There's a couple of postcodes allowed in there each day.
Right, M41, you've got an hour. Go.
Yeah, go. And then
The surgeon's going,
Like
I've got,
wristbands, you
I'm
know
going
when
to have to
you-
leave this open heart surgery. Like, I've got to get to the Trafford Centre.
Yeah, exactly. But you know when you got the wristband and then they go gold, out, and then, oh, it's yellows, no, whatever. That's the same thing. We've got to get some order in it. Because I like the Trafford Centre. I want to
No
go.
one wants a bit of order.
Listen, I want to go to the Trafford Centre and I want to spend some money on some shit. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I don't want to be in the Daily Mail for fucking kicking off.
You couldn't pay me 5 figures to go and do like all of my Christmas shopping in person in the Trafford.
Yeah, but
Can you
I don't
imagine?
like online either. I'm not good at it, and I've
Really?
got all the wrong sizes, and I'll get overwhelmed with it.
100% of mine's been online this year.
I don't know if you've done any. So what are you on about? Who you bought for?
Everyone.
that true? I know he's organised, but I just don't think...
What's the head shake for? Actually, I tried. I tried to go to a shopping centre.
What are you going to get for your daughter? Like a fucking flick knife or something? What are you going to get? What you don't know any Christmas, like kids things? You don't. What are you going to get?
I have a wife. She went, get her this.
Yeah, but
Bosh,
you got
done.
them though. Oh, so you decide what it is and you send, okay, I get you. Why don't you just do it then?
Because he's got money.
Makes sense as well, doesn't it? So he's got priorities in order. Sweet. Where else are we going with it?
Yeah,
What
I
time
tried.
are we on?
I actually tried.
50. Fucking goes quick, that.
I actually tried to go and do an in-person shop the other day. Found nothing at all.
What shop do you go to?
I went to a place halfway to Sheffield called Fox Valley, thinking, out of the way, no fuckers here.
What's at Fox Valley? What?
Nothing.
Is it a mall type thing or
It's
is
a
it
bit
one
like
shop?
a Cheshire Oaks, but it's a bit smaller. But also, there's nothing there that you want to buy. In my head, I jazzed it up and it was well better. When I got there,
So you went there, so you went out that way again for no reason. Oh, did you hike yesterday?
no, I've been ill this week.
Is it real?
I had man flu,
Fuck off.
or a slash of cold. I was fucking bedbound, mate. I was double fucked. So, yeah.
You can't be bedbound and double fucked and then be sound 24 hours later.
Janine, how bad have I been this week?
Yeah, you milked it.
I haven't been in the
You
office or
because you
anything.
wanted to watch Zero Dark 30 in bed. Fucking milked it, mate. I know you're
So, yeah,
fucking
I've been
game.
man down as fuck. Didn't even set training.
You're not broke up. You're not finished. Does it keep
Fucking
going?
game on Saturday.
Does it keep going for you?
Oh, we've supposedly got a game. It ain't stopped fucking raining though, has it? So
No, the wind was nuts in Manchester
I
last
don't think
night.
the game's going to be on, to be honest. But we've got a game scheduled. I think it'll be called off, like. Are we getting snow or what this year?
Nah, not at Christmas. It'll come in February again. Do my fucking tits in when no one wants it.
Yeah.
We want it now. We want it now.
Yeah.
Don't want it 2 months
Having
later.
snow definitely does make it feel more Christmassy. doesn't it?
100%.
It adds to the.
I know what you mean.
Why have you got your hand up?
I think this might be relevant. Have you seen it's going to be 12 degrees on Christmas Eve?
12 degrees.
Lows of 11.
It's nearly fucking shorts weather.
What website are you looking at? Fuck.
12 degrees.
Lows of 11, highs of 13 on Christmas Eve.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
It's fucking Christmas t-shirt weather, let alone jumper.
I think it's apocalypse time.
Oh, on that. So, after I watched Home Alone the other day, it's on Disney. Have you got the Disney app? It's good, isn't it?
Very good.
There's something on there called UK Preppers. Have you seen Doomsday Preppers in America?
I've seen one type. I don't know. I've seen an American one.
The American ones are amazing because they're like, I've spent $700,000.
Yeah, and is it
Just
where they
doing-
get rated then by like experts? Have you seen that one?
Yeah, there's that one. There's one
the
that's got
I've
like
seen.
a building site and he's trying to do like fucking, Overwatch positions and
I've
all
not
sorts. It's just
seen UK
madness.
preppers though, but go on.
These guys that built bunkers and all sorts. The
Right.
American ones, as always, I've just gone full on. The British ones are just like, I've been to Quick Save and I've got some rice. Like they're so shit, they're unbelievable, but they're so bad they're entertaining. There's like a guy in Stockport that's got a shed full of beans, and you're like,
No, I'm not watching it.
do you know what? I swear to you, it's so fucking good because they're so mental. There's a guy that gets in there's a Cockney geezer that gets in a canoe, right? And he's like, I've buried a cache in this fucking island near where they're so shit that they're amazing, right? And he goes, can't tell you where I've dug it, and then goes and digs it up. And it's literally like, it's like a shoebox kind of size. And then he cracks it open and he's got like, an emergency blanket, like a can of peas, and you just go in, fuck off.
I wouldn't mind being a prepper, but I don't know what I don't really know what to do. I think you'd be one of my first people, because surely you know something.
Well, me and Janine sort of semi-touched on this the other day. Like, if you was going to do anything like that, the only thing that makes any kind of sense is, are you near running water? Because if you're not, just fucking hope that whatever it is hits you in the head on the way in, right? Because if you're not near water, it's game over anyway. You're going to last less than a week and you're done. All right, have you got any food? and I'm not talking all them fucking tubs of rice in your garage.
You want spam?
No, not even that. Like, if you're going to do it, you basically, you need to roll it back and go, right, what did Victorians do? No internet, no electricity. So, have I got chickens? You got chickens, you've got eggs, and you've got meat. Outside of that,
we're talking about
everything else is
you're going long term here. Maybe we just need. It's maybe in 2 weeks we can get back
well, you
out.
probably got enough in your fucking house.
It depends. Is it like I Am Legend or is it
Well,
an
that's it, innit?
asteroid? What is it? Is
what
it
apocalypse are you going for? Because that's what's the great thing about that show is you've got everyone's going for something different. They've got a woman called Lynn who lives in a flat in London. She's like, I saw the riots in 2011 and now I've got a fucking knife. And you're like, right, all right. And then you've got a guy going, I am certain there's going to be a solar flare and I do a prepper radio show.
How's he going to prep for a solar flare then? I'm interested. Just a fella with a canoe.
Yeah. No, different guy. And then there's a guy he thinks that you've got to bug out. So he preemptively bugged out, now lives in Slovakia. Because whatever happens in the UK is clearly not going to fuck with Slovakia, is it? And then you've got another guy.
Wild, man.
There's an ex-army guy, and he's got this shed full of all these tubs, like massive tubs of rice and sugar and flour and all sorts of stuff. And his whole thing is he's got this bug-out trailer. As soon as anything happens, he's fucking off to the woods. He's like, well, why have you spent... What's with the garage then?
Yeah.
They're all mental. So it's really entertaining because they're all mental.
But you
they're all
say,
prepping for
you
something
say
different.
that, right, but I thought that might be up your street a little bit with the, or you know, preempting and planning
What
for
can you do?
shit. You can do some stuff, I'm sure.
But not really.
I know.
Without you either... Right, with the preparing for it, what you're preparing for, because there's a million things. No one prepared for a spicy cough 3 years ago, did they? Not one of them doomsday prepper things have I ever seen do solar flares, fucking zombies, Hurricane Katrina. None of them
No
went.
one went, you're going to have a fucking cough, so let's get toilet roll
Yeah,
to wipe the shit from our cracks.
not one of them. Yeah. I wonder if any of them ones with a bunker, when the spicy cough hit, locked themselves in and they're still in there, waiting it out.
Did you see that couple that was on, I don't know where they were, but they'd been to an island, like a remote island, and they come back, they didn't know anything was going on, and they come back and
How fucking long have they been?
I don't know, they'd been like 6 months or something, I don't know, whatever. And they come back and they didn't know what was going on, and I wanted to tell them nothing. Anyway, we'll just continue as normal.
We all got grounded for 3 months. That's mental, innit?
Man, I don't, because I'll start getting wound up.
But yeah, so like, what do you prep for? And you can't.
Well, this is how I feel.
You can't 1% it.
This is how I feel about tomorrow. Tomorrow, the day. Could be anything. Imagine that.
Oh,
Wild as fuck.
that's why.
Imagine tomorrow could be anything.
If you said this is coming down the pipe, prepare for it, I could do that. But when you go, yeah, I need to prepare for zombies. Okay, is it Walking Dead zombies or is it 28 days later
Have you watched
ones?
Walking Dead? Because now we're talking elite level.
The first season or
get
so.
out of
When
it.
did I stop? Oh, apparently 4.
Well, you've still got loads to go, man.
Have I though?
The first.
I
few
need to
were
watch The
good
Last of
ones.
Us. That looks quite good. I've heard good things about that. Anyone watch Last of Us?
Me.
Have you?
I stopped.
Why? Am I going to like it or not?
Prepared to do it a cut, I'll just tell you after. But the thing about the apocalypse is it looks fun and everything, but depend on what it is. If it's zombies, like, keep me around, definitely. But if it's something else, where it's going to be all cold and that, I want to go with it.
Why is it cold?
Because sometimes, like,
It's 12 degrees on Christmas Day. It ain't fucking cold.
Gone, but the sun's gone, innit? The sun's gone. Stop sending me the cold shit as well. Keep sending me these days, these excursion days, which is great and everything, and I'm up for them. But everyone's in fucking snow. Like, you cannot see the colour of my skin. I don't like it. I don't like the cold. Send me the hot ones in the desert. I won't do that one.
They're not that...
Well, we've got a gecko. Because live off one gecko for like fucking 3 days. Steve, skin the gecko, pal. We can have some food. I don't want to jump in the cold plunge. No, I'm not Wim Hof. I am not Wim Hof. Nothing. I don't want to go to any of those cold places apart from Antarctica, where I'm going to wear my warm coat and then really see what's going on.
Right, so Antarctica's one that I sent you.
I know, but it wasn't. It didn't say what's really happening in Antarctica. It was like, can you survive? I don't know. I didn't click on it, but I just seen a
there's
guy jumping in a fucking hole of water.
One is the last degree, which obviously you've got the last degree, basically the last degree south to the pole.
I want to die either, by the way. I want to die.
Yeah, that's fine. And you basically, I think you snowmobile it down to the last degree from wherever in Alaska, and then you ski the final degree. So you power yourself there. There was another one which was coast to pole. These are on, there's a website called Shackleton. They make coats and clothing and stuff.
Did they do a hot one, Shackleton?
Nah.
Oh, fucking what's up with them?
It's all like Mont Blanc, Norway, Antarctica.
Plug. For a coat, I'll do it.
I mean, coats have spent it, like, a couple of grand the
Yeah,
coats.
that's what I mean, and we'll fucking we'll do an ad read for you as well.
So they got a couple of Antarctica ones. One of them is 75 grand. One of them says, ring us. How fucking dear is that one?
Yeah,
if you're
that's-
happy saying it's 75 grand for this.
It's like when you see a house and they just go price on request or whatever the fuck. I'm not having it because it's fucking too much.
But yeah, I've been looking at, I want to do some shit like that. I mean, I was looking at Everest the other day. Everest, the top door, it's well expensive, but also, have you seen it? There's
for the people out there, right? He's saying that he wants to do Everest, and I look that way, and he's just got the. That's not going to happen. It got pinned.
No, it isn't going to happen. But half of them, no, maybe not half. Certainly, a factor in why it's not going to happen. Have you seen the top of Everest? It's a fucking queue.
On Google.
There's that many motherfuckers climbing Everest that half of the day that you get to the summit is you standing in a fucking post office queue behind motherfuckers.
I'm not up for Everest at all.
I don't think Everest is. I mean, the views look out of this world.
Again, I'll Google it. I can Google it and get the same thing. And in a few years, I'll be able to be in a VR thing or something and
You're
see
probably
it.
right.
Whatever.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind trying one. There's an 8,000 metre one which is meant to be, well, not the fucking same price as Everest because
What are you
Everest
got
is
to do
just
wild
tourist.
shit though, man? Like real wild shit. Why are you doing real wild shit all the time? Why are you looking for wild shit all the time? You know, chill factor's like 3 miles down the road and we can just go skiing there.
It's not about going skiing, is it? It's nature. That's some fake bullshit.
Right, we'll go to what's it called, Kinder Valley, where you went last week, and have a walk around there for a couple of hours.
Well, I do that.
Yeah, no, but we don't have to go extreme to Everest.
Why not?
Because I don't know, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of effort. I don't want that.
Yeah, but you get a reward. Do you like?
You don't. That's the thing is you don't.
No, you get dopamine reward. You do.
I also get that when I do like a workout in the gym. This morning, dopamine went off the chart. Give a fuck about Everest.
The harder something is, the more you get as a reward. It's like when you go on a. No one goes, hey, tell you what, went on this right roller coaster. Best day of my life.
I'd rather go to a theme park
thrill.
than Everest. There it is. I said
It's
it.
probably cheaper. Mind you.
Queue's the same. It doesn't matter. Theme parks are.
But all
One
of
of the
the
best days
extreme
out.
shit is in the cold because you're kind of dealing with the cold as well. There's no fucking mountains you can climb that are hot.
There is. In Utah or something, I don't know, Arizona.
The top's always cold.
Cool, I'm out. It's fine. Send me one.
All right, what is a warm challenge then? Let us know in the comments. What warm challenge can we do? You got Marathon des Sables. I'm too fucking heavy for that. That's not happening. 350 kilometres through the Sahara Desert.
No,
for that?
I'd rather do that. I'd be right up for that.
It's about 6 days, I think.
I'd be up for that. Now we're talking. Like I know it's going to be as equally as uncomfortable as the cold shit, but at least I'm not cold.
Oh, you're not going to be cold?
I know, but I know
hella hot.
Yeah, I know it's going to be horrible, but I'd be up for that. Now you talk like you get me a bit more into it.
Have you ever thought about doing an ultramarathon?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think it's just too much. I can't be asked to start the whole training thing and all that again. Do you know what I mean? I've stopped that. I'm a new guy. Turned over a new leaf. I chill. I don't have to train. I want to train how I want to train and when I want to train. And that's what I'll do. I don't want to have to really go for it. And an ultra marathon is very difficult.
Of course it is.
I ain't even ran a marathon, so.
So there's a lot of people that do ultras without even fucking with a marathon first.
Yeah, I do know that. And that would be me, because I can't be arsed with London Marathon. I'm running next to Mr. Blobby for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, here's me hanging out of my arse, and here's a rhino telling me to keep going.
Yeah, I can't. I might end up slide tackling on the last turn. or some
Why don't
shit.
you fuck off? Because I'm getting photographed next to you.
It's like a Power Ranger powering past me on the last strap. I fucking yank him straight down. Fuck off. I can't be bothered with a London Marathon or any of them.
I also don't think you can get on it.
What do you mean can't get on it?
Like, it's oversubscribed to fuck.
It means it's too easy.
Have you ever done it as a Power Ranger or a Rhino?
No, I haven't done it. I ain't done it as fucking no one.
Anyway, this is fucking died a death on it.
It always does. But then what happens is it dies a death, and then you get probably the best bit, because then we get loose. So the looser than we were before. That's still a pause. Cut that. I don't want that. What happens is we die a death. We say we're going to end it. We don't. Then we start talking wild shit, and that's probably the best part. But then we should stop it because it's Christmas. I want everyone to have a really good
Yeah,
Christmas.
I did have a wild shit one.
Go on then.
I can't fucking remember it now, though. I just remember I was like, oh, that'd be a good one to bring up. I now forgot it.
Have you been watching the Y-Files?
No,
That we spoke
that's
about.
been mentioned in the comments.
It's
for a
really
bit.
good. That's taken over for me now.
Oh,
That
really?
is it. All my spare time is on that.
On the Y-Files.
Yeah, and obviously because I've not long learned about it, I've got a massive backlog, which is still relevant. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just looking at daft cunts going doing stuff out in the fucking cold and the snow.
Yeah, forget that. Forget all that. Watch Christmas Chronicles and watch the Y-Files. That's your
But
Christmas
I'm doing a
done.
course. I'm doing a course soon, a winter skills course. Learn how to use ice axes and crampons.
Where?
Scotland. Up a fucking mountain.
For what? In case there's a cold apocalypse.
I just want to challenge myself. I don't know how to do that. Don't mind learning how to do that.
I reckon not that hard. I get an axe and I fucking whack it into the fucking ice. I get another one, I whack that in, and then I stab my feet in and I climb it
Yeah, that's probably the gist of it, you're right.
to the top and I get over. Done.
But where are you going to have a go at it?
I don't want to.
Well, there you go.
But they're also at the Trafford Centre, there's a climbing wall that spins round and you can just keep climbing on it. It's the same sort of thing. It's just outside the mini golf.
Do you know there's a whole world outside the Trafford Centre, Ash?
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Well, I know, yeah, 'cause I can't get in the bastard because it's too fucking full. So I do know, yeah. I want to get in the Trafford Centre for fuck's sake. These are really nice, thank you. I'm still not sure what's in it.
No, I haven't got a fucking
Eggnog
clue.
or some shit.
It's not
Have you ever
eggnog,
drank
is it?
eggnog?
No.
What is eggnog?
Egg.
Oh. Look out, fucking 2 peas in a pod, by the way, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's
Come
that yellow shit in the glass bottle with a red
Is it a
top.
raw eggnog? Oh, you've got some? Is it that? What is it? Oh, is that the snowball? But is eggnog like raw egg?
I have no idea. Never had it. No desire to have it. Ever.
All right. Is this the last show before Christmas?
Yep.
Mate, might be the last show until the New Year.
Might be, because unless we do Wednesday after Christmas, I'm in Dublin Thursday, Friday.
Don't tell them where.
What?
CIA.
Well, it's a show that's advertised, so they kind of know.
I know. Shit. Who's that with? Who's going?
All the Stretford Paddock.
Let's plug it. What you got? We got Gary Pallister there this time.
Wes Brown.
Where's Brown? Where's Brown? Dublin. Up the paddock. Sold a couple of tickets there, I know.
Yeah,
You can buy
no.
tickets online at stretfordpaddock.com
At the ticket thing.
or on the day. It's at the pub.
What's it called? Is it the Red Bull?
Red what?
The Red Cow, I think it's called.
Red cow.
Very close to a Red Bull, that.
Yeah. Well, enjoy yourself. I had a Christmas present for you and I forgot it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've actually got yours.
Unlike
haven't I?
me.
It's not a Christmas present. It's more of my me paying my debts. See, what I could have done.
Pay your debts, mate.
What I could have done, instead of paying my debts, I could have gone and made like a whole parody video about buying you like a really bad laptop
Oh.
and give you that.
Oh, do you know what? This show would have ended then. If you was a man that didn't just stand up to that. So just explain it. Explain it again. It's like, Tottenham had to lose every game out of 5.
7.
7, and they won
No,
1.
not win 1. So it
Okay.
didn't matter if they lost or drew. But the fucking last game, was it Newcastle?
Yeah.
And Kieran fucking Trippier absolutely phoning it
On
in
the way,
against Human
Joel
Son.
Bayer has absolutely cursed him.
Yeah. I think he needs to go and like stare at a lake. I don't know, listen to fucking some music. He just needs to do something because.
It's horrible that when that happens. When that.
You ever gone through a proper bad bit of
Yeah,
form where
loads.
just
Loads
you
of
can't even fucking pass it
I
straight?
bet you Kieran Trippier doesn't hide from the football lots though.
From the what?
Football. Bet he still keeps getting on the ball and trying to play.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm
I bet you he shows up again.
I saw your
Trippier.
message off Fletch.
Yeah. Can't really get that in the show, can we? No, Matt.
No, you
It
can't.
would be funny. It's because what he... Yeah, can't do it. Come on then, let's have a fucking,
And by the way-
fucking go on then.
Your reply to him,
Come on, mate.
where are they? We was asked if we wanted to go, and we said no.
I know, yeah, but I just wanted to leave it on joke, so don't matter.
By the way, is the other one sorted for next month?
I don't know.
Anyway, so Kieran Trippier cost me these.
Oh, well, you get them little
That's exactly how it went down, innit? So it's obviously Clark's because we
So
like
we had
Clark's.
the bet that if they, whatever it was, we owed each other a pair of Clarks.
I've got you some of the new ones. They do these collaborations all the time with some sick brands, and this is a Haven one. So show the people.
Thank you. Oh. Clark's Haven.
All right, I'm on it. So I might have gone for there's like an off-white version, isn't there? I might rock them ones.
Don't buy them because I bought them for Christmas and forgot. Swear to God. I'm always going to buy them. So I did get you them for Christmas. You
thank
ruined that. You're one of them annoying twats that buy shit like that. You would have bought them.
Oh my
you was
God,
gonna buy them.
don't set her off.
You was going to buy them, weren't you?
Yeah,
And
don't
I've
set her
already
off.
bought them for you, and now you've ruined it. Fuck. Okay, I've got. Before we sign out, right, I've got a thing, because this is what I wanted to bring up with you. Let me just move these a little bit.
That's literally Janine this Christmas. I went, get me this. Then she moaned about it, so I got it myself, and then she was like, I was buying you that. I was
Yeah,
like,
but why
what
would you get it yourself if you said, get me this?
Because she
she
moaned about
moaned it,
it.
she's still going to get it.
I didn't know
Right,
that.
okay, anyway, I get criticised a lot in my house, and it's now become a running joke where I have an audience that when I open presents, I show no emotion. So it could be shit or good, and obviously, I'm just hoping that you're in my corner where this could be the best thing I've ever seen in my life, or the shittest, and the reaction will just be like,
Sound.
all right, thanks. I'll have a look like that, and then I'll put it back, and I'll put it in the box like that. Tell me you're the same.
Yeah.
Ah, right. What? I don't know what.
Have I ever had a better reaction than that?
What do they want? Like, because how fake is it if I went, oh my God, Steve, you just got the Clarks. Jesus,
that I
I've
knew
always
about
wanted
and
them.
that I knew about and chose.
No, Clarks. No, like it's just it's so weird. So you just look at them and you go, thanks.
Do you want a reaction for like when Leonardo DiCaprio finally won an Oscar? Do you want tears? Like, do you want me to thank 17 people?
I just wanted to get it out there because I thought that if there's a man that I know that reacts like me on Christmas morning, it's definitely you. And you could, I'm trying to explain. I really, really like that present. Like, I really like it. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about wearing it, whatever it is. But my reaction is still the same. Oh, thanks. And now I have people, whoever be at the house, the family, they will what? He's opening another one. He's opening another one. Look. And now I'm like, no, I know you're watching me. I don't know what you want me to do. Jazz hands on this. But you're the same.
Yeah.
So.
Do you know why? Because it's real. Because Instagram, Hollywood, and Joel Bayer have completely skewed everyone's emotions on how you're supposed to react to getting given something or whatever. Got to keep it
Flex as
real.
well, but Flex is happy as fuck, isn't
Did
he?
you see Flex celebrating the draw the other day?
What, the draw against Liverpool?
Yeah. So TalkSport was like, I seen some YouTubers going in. I'm fucking with you on TalkSport. Like, when full time's called, you go, sound, I'll take that. That's the emotion.
Well, that's yours.
I'm not standing up, clapping.
That's yours on most of them, most emotions. But anyway.
Yeah, true.
What
but
did Flex clap then?
you can probably find it. Flex,
I ain't gonna find it. I'll be watching the Wild
do we need therapy on this or what? Because, like,
Should we get him in? Is he not from Manchester? Where's it? Is he one of you lot that live?
he's from Luton, I think. What?
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 Is he a United fan that lives in London then, basically?
Listen, I don't see that as a slight on
No,
United.
I don't mean either. I'm not the guy saying that people in Manchester Sports City. I'm not that guy, but I've just heard it be said before.
No, but I think, if anything, it's a slight on Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham.
Luton.
Like, why are you losing fans to a team?
I like the way you
200
spun
miles
it. I like the way you spun it. You did well.
Facts,
cool.
though, isn't it?
Come on, let's sign out anyway.
Anyway,
Thank the people, because it's a new show and it's the last one of the year probably. So
did we only
be
start
nice.
this year? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
listen.
see, that's what I mean.
Well done on helping us get this channel to 1 million. We know Rio toiled for 14 years. He even had Cristiano Ronaldo in Ballon d'Or times.
You might call that a failure, but whatever.
Couldn't get over the line.
opinion.
We come, talk a load of old rhubarb. Bosh, million is there. So, thanks to us, but also a little bit to you for signing up and subscribing. Mostly us, but a little bit for you for joining us.
And also, if you're still there at the end of this show, like if there's anyone there
Sound.
now, great, thanks. Thanks for always sticking around.
Get some questions in. I think we'll probably try and film Wednesday next week. Can you do Wednesday?
Thanks for being dead weird with us two.
Yeah.
Because there was a point where we thought we were the only two weird bastards out there.
Do you know what? Let's have it right. People are too scared to be themselves. Just be like, we talk about whatever we want to talk about. Genuinely, there is no one tries to fucking script this shit. And trust me, if they did, how weird would that be?
Well,
But
it gets
no
cut.
one tries to script what we say. And I wouldn't have it if they did. But the fact that we just get to be us, there's either an audience for it or there's not. And I'm happy either way.
That's what I mean. I love our viewers and the comments because they're just as fucking immature as us and they love it and they don't take nothing serious and they just go, that's two fellas fucking about.
That's the one.
It's not that's deep.
Far too many people take everything far too fucking serious. And it ain't that deep. It's having a laugh on the internet.
Yeah.
And if you can't have a laugh on the internet, let's just fuck it all off, shall we? Anyway,
Thanks.
have a good Christmas. Or don't. No, it don't really.
Enjoy your nut
don't
roast
really,
pause.
Don't really affect me.
Peace out.
See you in a bit.